Hello there in YouTube and podcast land. It's your boy Josh Shop.
It's your boy Tay.
And this is another episode of Sports Talk Tay Josh. And on this episode, we're going to discuss Moon Knight episode 1 series. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Also, before we get started, we will discuss spoilers, but also make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and follow us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and iHeartRadio. Just look for Sports Talk Tay Josh. We're going to probably leave the link down in the description, but if you want the full audio version. Okay. All right. So Tay, episode 1, Moon Knight, which is available on Disney Plus. We will be discussing minor spoilers. So pause it
Yeah.
if you didn't see it. You've been warned. There is spoilers in here.
Yeah.
We're not going to go into great details, but there will be discussed spoilers.
Here's your
All
5 second delay right here. Here's your five
right.
second
Yeah,
delay.
you're delayed. I keep saying that. I'm just putting emphasis on it's a spoiler. All right. So Tay, first impression, episode 1.
Nice start off. It's a nice start off. Basic. I mean, to me, it's a basic like Disney Plus show start off. Like to me, like it's gonna be kind of slow,
Mm-hmm.
slow pace. We're gonna introduce. We're gonna have a little introduction, a little bit of the origin story. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I like what the story is direct. I don't like if anybody know me now. I'm a story guy, and the way the story's going, and the direction it's going to, is very promising. I'm thinking I'm liking the direction of it. I do
Mm-hmm.
have some flaws on it, but I'll say that for the next next segment. Um, but overall, I'm very it's like typical Disney Plus first episode, but it was kind of impressive at the same time because that like I mean Oscar, I mean dude is uh um Oscar Oscar Isaac is a hell of an actor playing this guy. Like he's a hell of an actor. Um, and Ethan Hawke's character is nice. I'm waiting to see more of that backstory. That's gonna be a trippy backstory.
Mm-hmm.
And like a few other characters and that, with that. But overall, I'm very impressed with it. I mean, even though it's slow, I'm very impressed with it at the same time.
Okay, my first impression was pretty good. Just getting that, Mr. Robot Fight Club type of
Yeah,
vibe, but in a Disney, Marvel universe type of
yeah,
feel. But I like the way they was going. They left a little mystery. It looks like from the route they're going with, the main character. Looks like the clueless guy who didn't know his alternative
like his
personality.
alter ego is the
So
one. Yeah,
it looks like they doing through his lens, so it's sort of
yeah,
like confusing. A lot of people are complaining that maybe it's a lot of stuff wrong, but I think they're doing it on purpose
yeah.
to leave, like that mysterious behind it, and I think they're gonna slowly unravel
Yeah.
things about the other character.
And I agree with you said. It is just like when now it just hit me.
Hmm.
When we talking about it earlier, and then when you said it just now, it literally is like the Disney version of Mr. Robot. He has no control of what's
Slash Fight Club.
happening
It
when he
remind me that
speaks.
Fight Club, that type of vibe.
Yeah,
Technically, Mr. Robot really took that persona. Then that
yeah,
that key
yeah,
component from Fight Club, but
yeah.
that's a classic
I mean, they
reference.
both the
You need
same.
to
Yeah,
watch it. Yeah.
yeah, because they both the same. But like I was like, it just like I said, it just hit me when you said that. I was like, yeah, it is like Mr. Robot. Like he don't know
That's,
what happens when he go to
yeah,
sleep.
yeah.
Like, he don't know. So, um, anything else you want to add?
What else can we add? What else you want to discuss about it? We can go in more details.
We can go with we go with the cons. If you want, if you got any more pros, if you got any more pros.
Well, pros, I guess they pretty much going with the Egyptian mythology type of
Yes,
pretty. That's the theme. That's pretty much the key component of this show. Um,
yeah. And I forgot the god's name. He is creepy, like live action.
hmm.
Compared to the comic, he is creepy.
You talking about the one Moon Knight is on?
Yeah, yeah,
Khonshu is his name. I think
yeah.
he put God
He
of
is.
Vengeance. Don't quote me on that exactly, but
He
I'm
is
not.
God of
I
Vengeance. Yeah,
believe he's the
yeah,
God of Vengeance. If I'm not,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure. If I pronounce his name wrong, guys who's watching, I do apologize. I'm telling you in advance. I'm terrible at pronouncing names, so if I butchered it, Let me know in the comments. I'm ready for the roast. They're gonna roast me in the comment section,
Mm.
bro.
But now
But
his character is like creepy
mm,
compared to like the it's really crazy how they kind of like did a copy and paste from the comic to the actual live action, but he looks way better live action. I don't know who's do the voice of him, but whoever do the voice of him
his
made
voice
made
sounds
sure
familiar. I
he was
forgot
creepy.
who the voice is. It's a famous actor. I've seen him played in a few. It's gonna come to me. We'll watch after we finish recording. But
Oh, I think his name is
oh,
F.
you about to look it up?
Franklin. Yeah, F. Franklin Abraham. That's
Yeah,
his name.
I'm Franklin. Man, he's been in a few movies, bro. He's actually in
Yeah,
all. Yeah, because I knew that voice sound familiar. So okay, and
yeah,
also, um, let's talk about the flashbacks or when you shift into different personalities.
yeah.
So what I think happened, I'm just gonna. This is a huge spoiler. So this is, I think when he goes to sleep, I believe, I believe
Mark
Mark
Spector.
Spector comes
Yeah.
out and he's been saving pretty much Stephen Grant from himself.
Mhm.
So you know how he ties himself down and
Yeah.
he's taping, the doors to make sure. I think Mark when he comes back has been taken because you can see the gaps like he was supposed to go on a date and he's been gone for like 3 days. So I think that was
Yeah.
Mark Spector. And also when they switched to I think they was I can't remember exactly what it was at. I believe they was in Germany, if I'm not mistaken, when he jumped off and he woke up with a
Either
broken
Germany or Egypt. It was one of the two.
jaw. I'm talking about episode one when he jumped off. Remember he had the broken jaw.
Yeah, but I'm saying I think that might have been the outskirts of their
That that
of
was
his mission
it looked
from
European. I'm gonna say it was like Germany or
yeah European still yeah it was European it was definitely European. I just
yeah.
don't remember what city.
My gut is telling me Mark was actually in running around doing things.
Yeah,
When he jumped and broke his jaw, that's when
yeah,
Steven came back in. That's what I think happened. That's just me. I think he switched up. That's when Steven woke up with his jaw broken. Like, oh, he switched back. And he
yeah.
kept slowly
No,
switching back in the middle of it. I think that's what happened.
yeah. My only thing about it is I understand Disney is like got this reputation of not showing graphical, if I want to say graphical events, but with a character like Moon Knight, I think it's okay to show it. You already got the parental control with the
But
whole
it's,
thing, but
it's man.
at least show him fighting. At least show the fighting sequences.
Yeah, they could have showed the fight. Maybe they could have make it so bloody. You get what I'm trying to say? They could have did like
Yeah,
a Jason Bourne type situation, not necessarily
man.
like
It
bloody.
looked like Mark
Yeah,
Spector was nothing to play with because he killed
yeah.
everybody he was around. He killed everybody.
That man woke up.
Nobody was alive.
Everybody was dead. Like he's like, what? Did I do this? Your man.
Exactly. Steve Steven woken up, he just snapped out of it. He like, okay, where all these bodies come from? You know what I'm saying? Um, and I do like the fact that they showed the actual costume. I guess transformation of the costume in episode one when he faced off against the what's the dog? What's the I'm
It was
trying to
like
think the actual
it was like a jackal.
like yeah
I don't know what the god
um
is. It looked like a jackal type dog that was
yeah
attacked. I could be wrong,
well
but correct me if I'm wrong.
because normally when they do stuff like that, Marvel or Disney do not keep that as a show. That's usually a tester, you
Mhm.
know, that type of sequence. They actually kept it in, so I'm like, okay, they are really staying with it. So I'm happy with it for real, for real.
What would you give this rating? Episode one.
Uh,
Zero
I
being a
I
little bit zero or negative, or 10 being the greatest.
I
What we,
still say it's like a 6 point. I still say 6.5 because it's a starter.
I'm gonna give it a seven. I'm gonna give it a C. Wasn't bad, wasn't good. It was okay.
It was okay. Yeah.
I would say it was okay. Little and any predictions or we'll say that for episode two. We're gonna get one more episode. This was very straightforward, so we'll say that for
Yeah.
episode two review. Because I think by episode two we sort of probably get it just the storyline prediction. All right, so I'm gonna say seven. You said a 6.5. You gave it like a D. I guess it's barely passing. I guess barely
Yeah, I
passing.
mean, like I said, it's just because. Like I said, my only con was the fact that
Harsh critic,
they
bro.
didn't
Harsh
show.
critic. I ain't expect you to be a harsh critic. It wasn't that bad. I wouldn't say a C. 7 out of 10.
No. Only reason why I said because I was like I would expect for them to have that type of character. They would at least show the fight sequences. You know
I
what I'm
think
saying? Like
show the fight screen. I probably gave it a 7.5. I would have given
I
it
would
a
have given
heavy.
it an 8
Only-
if they
I
showed the
have
fight
to agree
sequence.
with you. That's the only disappointment I really had of it after this episode. But I think we're gonna end it here. It was a very straightforward episode. They revealed a little bit, but we're gonna continue on episode 2. And as things go unravel, we're gonna give our predictions. So make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, and
Yes,
follow us on Twitter and our social media, Facebook, Facebook, and download the audio podcast. Show some love. If you can like it, you can share it. Help us grow.
yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace and love, everybody.